what is up, everybody? Welcome back with another episode of the Lava Lamb Podcast. Excited as always, it is your host, Ryan Motter. We got the man, Jay Brand, and we got the man, Sava Lava. And, I'm starting to notice it's getting colder out there. I think it is Halloween time approaching, and it makes me feel a little spooky. So let me tell you what you can do. Instead of drop a dookie, you can drop a like button and hit the subscribe button to stay tuned for them future uploads. And if you haven't already, go ahead and check out www.lavalabs.com. Get all your accessories that you need on that website. And if you haven't already, go ahead and check out TikTok and the other pages below. And you want to give a special shout out to Sounds from Sava as well. You'll find them on all music platforms. You know where to find them. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it, boys.
Okay, we will then.
Yeah, we don't need to scrap. We just need to no throwing hands today, boys.
Dollar reads books.
Sometimes. I used to be an Advent book reader, but now I read the books that stand out to me. And, everybody getting into that festive, colder season, football, Halloween, the spookiness is coming.
Yeah.
And, everybody loves their spooky Halloween movies and their Halloween stories that aren't real. Let's talk about something that is real and rather spooky at that. Let's talk about the supposed first ever religious text.
I'm in the dark and spooky.
The Egyptian.
Where are you, bro? I don't see you anywhere, dude. Where'd you go, bro?
Oh, never mind. The lights are back on.
There we go, dude.
We're talking about the Egyptian book
Dude,
of
how
the dead.
You were like gone, bro. I didn't see you, dude. Where were you?
I think somebody didn't pay the light bill.
Yeah, but like, my lights were on though, dude.
Yeah, well, you're good with the bills.
I'm doing the bills, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of the bills, let's talk about the Egyptian book of the dead. Because some people think bills, obviously, paper, But what was the first paper that the Egyptians used, mate? Papyrus, right?
Papayas.
Papyrus was what they wrote their scrolls on, was papyrus paper, mate. And I'm telling you right now, the Egyptian Book of the Dead was written on papyrus paper. And
Papaya paper.
It was not a single book. It was a collection of spells, hymns, and rituals written on papyrus scrolls, coffins, and tomb walls. Egyptians called it the Book of Coming Forth by Day. The purpose was to guide the soul. It was a guide for the soul to survive the dangerous journey through the underworld, or as they called it, the Duat, and reach the eternal life in the field of reeds, a paradise-like version of Egypt. Wealthier Egyptians had elaborate, personalized copies written for them. Poorer people might have only had a few key spells. Now, that's kind of sad that some people couldn't have afforded to. That'd be like if, you wanted to know about Jesus, for example, but you couldn't afford a Bible, and therefore you never got to read it. You know what I mean? Or like something like that, for example. It's just one way I could think of describing it. You know what I mean? But the judgment process, that's where it gets a little weird. So for them, the way that they described their judgment process for the afterlife was, the Egyptians had their own versions of the gods and goddesses.
Okay.
And Osiris, who was married to Iris, when he was slain, when he got killed or whatever happened, I can't remember exactly what happened, but I think his brother set him up basically and killed him. And he became the god of the underworld basically. And so the judgment process involves the deceased is led into the Hall of Two Truths, aka the Hall of Mot. And Anubis, who was the jackal-headed god of mummification, leads the soul and performs the heart-weighing ceremony. The heart was thought to record all of a person's deeds, the good, the bad, kind of like a built-in conscious, so to speak.
Okay.
And this heart was placed on the scales of justice. And on one side of the scales, the heart would be placed. On the other side would be placed the feather of Mot, which was the symbol of truth, order, and balance. If the heart balances with the feather, the person is declared Ma Karu, or true of voice, and can enter paradise. If the heart is not does not balance, then the heart, if it says if the heart was heavier than the feather, meaning that the soul was weighed down by sin, then Ammit the Devourer would devour the heart. The soul would be destroyed forever, no afterlife, no reincarnation. Egyptians feared this more than torture or hell because it meant total non-existence. And Ammit wasn't considered evil, just an enforcer of cosmic justice, like a predator waiting for the unworthy. Aftermath for the worthy. If you passed judgment, you were welcomed by Osiris, ruler of the underworld, and lived eternally in the field of reeds, an idolized virgin of Egypt with no hunger, sickness, or suffering. You could farm, fish, or spend eternity with family in peace. Magical helpers called Shabtis, little figurines buried in the tomb, came to life to do labor for you in the afterlife. The judgment scene was so important it was painted on tomb walls and included in almost every papyrus book of the dead. You can, it's kind of like a vast hall lit by torches, and then they describe like Anubis adjusting the scales, Thoth, the abyss-headed scribe, he was the scribe noting the results of what happened, and then Osiris basically watched over as it took place. But it's weird.
I thought there was a very interesting parallel between when they were talking about the weighing of the heart, and you were saying, I think it was Ammit the Devourer. That kind of is like a much more like physical version of like karma. If you think about it, because it was like if the heart was weighted down with too much like sin, doing bad things, then he ate it and you didn't get to have any type of redo. And it's like, that's crazy to think if they believe like you could be such a bad person that you don't even get a redo.
Damn.
Yeah.
And as far as we know, I mean, I love to garden. It's like everything comes back.
Right.
Eventually. I mean, nothing is gone forever.
Yeah.
That's why everything's temporary, but it doesn't mean it's gone forever.
Well, I mean,
Always comes back in something else.
the universe isn't going to last forever, though. That's what's scary about it. So, like, what happens after that?
Everything's got an expiration date. If you want to look at it as a
It's gotta-
transactional way.
It's got to be recreated because energy can't be created or destroyed, right?
That is Newton's law.
Or matter, whatever it is.
Yeah, you matter.
Aw,
You
bitch.
matter. I think we were mental health awareness was close on our shoulders. Take care of yourself, people.
For sure. Definitely take
people.
care of
You
yourself.
know, that's
It's a rough
part
world.
of the Egyptian Book of the Dead you were telling me about before we were on camera, was how it's like a guide for the soul to like how to live.
Yeah.
And it's like, if there's anything to take from any guide to yourself, just like be good to yourself and give yourself time and room to grow, and don't read the comments and don't be on the internet as much. You know what I mean? It might not even be as real as you think. We're real.
true.
We're here for you. This is real. I can pinch myself, but everything out there might not be real that you see. So just be cool with people around you.
We're in a very interesting time, that's for sure. That is for sure.
That's right. Plus, AI cannot do this. Hey,
God, there's he. That was his pen.
see?
Let me see.
Yeah, let him see.
MC?
Just do some fucking AI.
Oh,
shit.
dude.
You just like
Yeah.
AI.
The new future.
Well, I mean, ancient Egypt is one of the very first points of human origin and a lot of written human origin. So
Yep.
it could just be one way to think about it, too, is maybe they were one of the first places that knew the need of documenting.
Well, that's basically because they discovered papyrus.
That's
that's
why,
how they
you
were
were
able
starting
to-
it.
they were able to write.
to wrap it up, buddy,
with your
papyrus.
Papyrus.
Papyrus. Papyrus party. Papyrus party.
Papyrus. Papyrus. It's not a virus.
Yeah.
It's just papyrus.
I bet that paper felt good. Or was that a terrible paper cut?
It probably
you think?
tasted good too.
Probably
Because
tasted like
papayas.
the
I
Nile
bet it
River.
smelled good.
Probably not. Probably it smelled like alligator dung.
Oh, it
because
have
came
some
from
stank?
From
Yeah, I
the
bet
Nile
that
River.
No, it was made of papayas.
Everybody was spitting on it to get it sick
Yeah,
together.
but they got the papyrus from the river, okay? The Nile River. You need to go back to history class, because I tell you right now, I'm about to go back to school right now with that Constitution.
Papayas, papayas, papayas.
Now, if you eat a papyrus
If you like being louder.
and writing down all your shit, then you need some papyrus, because that shit is legit.
If you like making love to midnight.
In the back of the Nile. Then you don't know what's going down. Might get eaten by a crocodile.
R.I.P. Steve Irwin.
R.I.P. man.
He was a crocodile hunter.
Yeah, but that was the stingray. They got him.
Dang, I got beef with stingrays then.
Yeah, bro.
What?
We got to beef up.
I feel like I knew that, but I forgot that.
Man,
It wasn't the
today-
thing you think would get him. That's wild.
They didn't write it on papaya.
That's I'm calling Cat best CIA. Let's roll the tape back. Does Lava Labs need to invest that death?
What happened to Steve? Irwin?
Invest that. No, investigate it.
Whatever happened to that?
Invest.
Yeah, we need to invest in that. We need to go back and pay money. No.
You know what the
that's a
problem
freak
is? They didn't
accident.
write it on a papaya. That's what it is.
Man, we got to find that.
Papaya.
We got to find that damn manta ray and stingray
Yeah.
his ass.
All I need to know is,
Have you seen Soul?
Not yet, but
you need to watch it.
I do.
They're coming for you again, dog.
Dude,
As soon as you said soul, bro.
I'm tired of. You know where I'm at. Okay? I ain't playing no games with you.
That's right. You AI motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying.
Whatever's going on behind the scenes, okay? I see it. I got the special glasses to see what I need,
He does. He does. It's true.
okay?
And I will take off my glasses so I can see the third dimension.
See, now y'all fucked up. That's where y'all fucked up right there. Didn't they just fuck up?
Yep. They sure did. Yep.
Tell them people what they need to know.
They need to go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to stay tuned for that future upload. You know what I'm saying? But what we need to know about is why is it supposed that Cleopatra and Julius Caesar had an affair and supposedly had a kid?
Busting.
We need somebody to fact check.
So basically, what you're saying is, you said it was Julius Caesar and who else? Cleopatra. All right. So basically, what you're saying is Cleopatra and Julius Caesar were in a room, and someone walked in, and they said, "Don't come in, I'm busting."
And she said, "Don't come in."
Excuse me. Don't come in here. I'm busting.
And that's why everybody, oh,
I can't hear now because I busted too hard.
he busted.
Sorry, buddy.
I can't hear.
Now I can hear. Sorry for busting.
But
Bye.
that's why they remember Cleopatra.
Well,
What?
someone documented that, so that definitely happened.
And that, my friends, is the lava lamp. We're in the lava lamp.
That's history with the lava lamp.
Hit it, boys.
Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit subscribe too. I know what you're doing, motherfucker. I like you because you like me too. And I want you to go to the website too and order something that's cool because I think that you want to. True.
Yay. Lava Labs, bad vendors.
Episode coming soon. Yes, you want to pursue. Guarantee you do. We going out right now like, just kidding, my dude. You know I'm back again, true. You know I ain't messing with you. I'm just coming back like a kangaroo, jumping in the roof. Now we out now, dude.
Butting.
Happy Halloween, motherfucker.